Let's go. Okay, welcome back, guys, for another yoga session. So I've just popped in the chat there, I don't know if you can see it on the recording, but a playlist for you to join along with. It's in my Spotify account, which is Faye GED, or you can search my name. And the playlist is called Faye Zoom Yoga. So if you want something to listen to while you're working out, while you're doing the yoga session, put that on and put it in, so not on shuffle. So it just plays from the first track down, because I have ordered it into a flow from the beginning, starting off nice and slow and then building up and then going back down to slow for our Shavasana at the end. Okay, so go ahead and put that on if you want to. Otherwise, we're going to get into a child's pose and we're going to get going. So whenever you're ready, coming onto your mat, into a child's pose. So come down to a kneeling position to start with. And then maybe just settle in here, shifting side to side. Lengthen up through the upper body. And then start to walk the hands forward onto your mat. Taking a nice stretch to start with, pushing the bum back and reaching the hands forward. Looking down to your mat. Stretching out the back and the arms. Taking a nice deep breath in. And as you breathe out, bring your forehead down. And see if you can place your forehead all the way down onto your mat. And then just staying here, making the pose a little bit more passive. So soften the hands, maybe coming onto the forearms, bending at the elbows. And just letting the back round over the thighs. Closing the eyes. And just taking some time to bring yourself onto your mat, being present with what you're doing right now and letting go of anything else going on outside of your mat. So we're going to breathe in and out for a count of 4. So when you're ready, breathing in for 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhaling for 4, 3, 2,
Hi.
and 1. Hiya, welcome.
Sorry, a bit late.
Okay, no worries. Get down to your mat. We're just focusing on our breath in a child's pose. Nice. Laura, if I could just get you to mute your screen.
Yeah, sure.
Just in case it takes over my voice. So again, just breathing in, pushing the belly in towards the thighs. And then softening your whole body over the thighs. Deepening your breath every time you breathe in. Get a full breath in, expanding in the belly, and then get a full exhale out. Push everything out through the nose. Softening the shoulders. We'll take 2 more breaths here. In for 4, 3, 2, 1, and out for 4, 3, 2, 1. One more breath. Inhale. And exhale. Soften the body. And then making the stretch a little bit more active. Let's reach the fingers forward again. Maybe lifting the head slightly, pushing the bum back, stretching out the body. And then walking the hands back up towards the body to come to a kneeling position. We're going to bring the palms towards the chest, pushing the palms together, lengthening up through the upper body. And if it's not comfortable kneeling down, you can always come to a cross-leg position. Otherwise, interlace the fingers, push the palms away from you, straightening the arms, and inhale, reach the arms up above the heads. So take a nice stretch. Try to take the arms behind the ears, without flaring the ribs too much. Draw the tummy in, push into the palms, and then release the fingers and exhale, bring the arms back down by your sides, bringing the palms back in towards the chest. We'll do it 2 more times. Interlace the fingers, push the palms away, inhale, reaching up. Exhale, release the hands down by your side. Last one, palms towards the chest, interlace, push the palms away. Keep length through the neck and inhale, reach the arms up. Maybe taking the hands a little bit further overhead and arching the back slightly, maybe looking up towards the ceiling, stretching out the front of the body. Release the fingers and exhale, bring the arms down. Let's place the right hand down by your side. Reach the left arm up And then push the left hip away, stretching all the way down the sides of the body. Reaching through the fingers, breathing in towards the rib cage. Breathing out, relax the shoulders. And then inhale, bring yourself back up to the center. Shift the hips back in the center. Place the left hand down, right arm goes up. Push the right hip away, reaching over to the side, maybe looking up towards the top hand. Breathe in to stretch out the side. Breathe out, soften the shoulders. And then inhale, bring yourself back up to the center. Placing the palms behind us this time. So fingertips facing away, place the palms behind. Push the palms into the floor and lift the hips up. Take the chin back if it feels good. Lift the hips, open up the front of the body. Length through the neck. And then exhale, lower the hips back down, walk the hands back forward, coming into a tabletop position. So wrists under shoulders, knees under the hips. And then pushing the hips side to side. So just warming up into the sides of the body, bringing some movement into the body, side to side with the hips, maybe widening the knees. And then move the shoulders as well. Let's get the shoulders side to side. So the whole body's moving side to side. Nice. And then we're going to look over our shoulder. So leaning towards the left side, look over our right shoulder, look towards that hip. So we're kind of creating like a C or U shape with the spine. And then bring it back into the center, switch to the other side. And moving a little bit quicker. Looking back over the shoulder as you move side to side. Nice. So moving as fast or as slow as feels good for you right now. And then bring yourself back into the center. Tuck the toes under. So we're working into the bottoms of the feet and the toes. Walk those toes as close as the knees as you can. And then push the bum back to the heels. Stretching out the bottoms of the feet and the toes. Maybe moving the heels together to touch, to get that big toe. And then taking the heels away from each other to get the little toes. Nice. Just moving the heels in and out. Working into those ankles, the toes. And then we're going to bring it back to the center. We're going to shift the weight forward over the wrist. So spread the fingers, shoulders over the fingers. And then lean back, push the bum back to the heels. Spread the fingers again. Bring the weight forward over the fingers. Keep the arms straight. Okay, walk those toes forward a little bit more and then push the bum back towards the heels. And again, rocking forward. And then taking it back. One last time forward. Warming up into the wrists. Push the bum back. And then back into the center. Keep those toes tucked. Lift the knees. Push into the floor. Coming into downward facing dog. Lift the hips up and back. And hold it here. We're going to spend about 3 breaths here. Maybe pushing in through the heels, pedaling out the legs. Think about broadening the upper back. Letting the head drop. Keeping length through the spine. And for the last breath, just try to hold it still. Tight legs, bend the knees. If you're quite flexible, lower the heels. And then start to walk the feet towards the hands. Coming all the way to the top of your mat. Take the feet hip distance apart. Inhale to lengthen through the spine. And then exhale, folding over those legs. Looking through the knees. Maybe you want to close the eyes here. Take a few moments to let that upper body stretch and decompress. So a slight inversion for the upper body. Spreading the feet, the toes. Feel grounded through all 4 corners of the feet. Nice and stable into the feet and the legs. Take one more deep breath here. In to lengthen, out to relax. And then bring the palms together to touch. Pushing into the feet, rounding the back as we come up. Nice and slow. Rolling up the spine, bringing the head up last, bringing the palms in towards the chest. And then we're going to bring the feet together. We're going to run through our sun salutation. Okay, so when you're ready, we're going to inhale and reach the arms up above the head, looking up, draw the tummy in, and then exhale, folding down the center. See if you can get your fingers in line with the toes, looking towards the knees or the shins. And then inhale to your halfway lift. Fingertips, if they can stay on the floor, lift the chest, straighten the legs. If you can't reach the floor, palms on the shins. Nice. And then exhale, bend the knees, place the palms, step the right leg back. Followed by the left leg into a plank, heels over the toes. And then shift the weight forward, pushing into the toes, lower the knees. And then we're in that nice position, ready for our chaturanga. Squeeze the elbows in, lower the shoulders in line with the elbows. And then inhale to upward facing dog, flipping over the feet so the feet are flat on the mat. Lift the chin, draw the shoulders back. And then bend the knees, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Lift those hips up. Coming back to the breath. Inhaling through the nose. And out through the nose. Allow that head to drop slightly, keeping the arms straight. Take one more breath here. And then on your next inhale, lift the right leg up for three-legged dog. Bend that right knee, bring it in towards the chest. Lift it up near the chest. Step the foot in between the hands. Nice, back foot comes to the front. Inhale to your halfway lift. Straighten the legs, lift the chest. Exhale to fold, soft bend in the knees. And then palms together to touch, round in the back. Slowly coming back up to stand. Lift the head, palms in towards the chest. We'll go on the other side. Let's go. Inhale, reach the arms up, looking up. Exhale to fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Bend the knees, place the palms, left leg back, right leg back, into your high plank. Hold it here. Breathing in and out. Shift the weight forward, lower the knees. We're really building up that strength, so squeeze the elbows in. Fingers are spread open. Lower down nice and slow. If you can't go that low, that's fine. Inhale, lift it up. Upward facing dog. Exhale, bend the knees, tuck the toes. Downward facing dog. Nice. Coming back to our breath, staying here for 3 breaths. Doing really well, guys. Think about pushing the chest back towards the thighs. Looking through the knees, lifting the hips up. Yes, nice. Breathe one more time in and out. On the next inhale, your left leg lifts up for three-legged dog. And then bend the knee, draw that knee and lift it up nice and high. Step the foot in between the hands. Back foot comes to the front, inhale to lift. Exhale to fold. Palms together, slowly rising back up. Gently squeezing the glutes as you come up. Draw the tummy in and bring the palms in towards the chest. It's 1 round done, guys. We're going to do 2 more, get you nice and warm. When you're ready, inhale, reach the arms up, looking up. Exhale to fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Bend the knees, place the palms, step the right leg back. Then the left leg into your high plank. Nice. Lift those hips a little bit to draw the tummy in. Option to lower to the knees or shift the weight forward. Squeeze the elbows in, lower down. Chaturanga. Inhale, flip over the feet. Lift the chin, draw the shoulders back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift those hips up. Nice. Trying not to flare the ribs. See if you can lower the heels a little bit more. If you're super tight in the backs of the legs, bend those knees. Next, inhale, right leg lifts. Bring that knee in towards the chest, lift it up. Step the foot in between the hands. Back foot to the front, inhale to lift. Exhale to fold. Palms together, rising back up. Straight into the left side. Let's inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. Bend the knees, place the palms, left leg. Right leg back, high plank. Shift the weight forward, squeeze the elbows in, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Keep those knees off the floor if you can. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 breaths back here. Lengthening from the wrists all the way up to the spine, all the way up to the hips. One more breath here. Next inhale, left leg lifts. Bend the knee, draw that knee in, lift it up, step the foot in between the hands. Back foot to the front, inhale to lift. Exhale, fold. Palms together, round in the back, we come up to protect the back and also stretch as we come up. Rolling up the spine, lift the head, draw the tummy in, palms to the chest. One more round on each side. Let's go, guys. Inhale, reaching up, look up. Exhale, fold down the center. So if you can get the fingertips in line with the toes, looking at the knees. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bend the knees, place the palms, right leg back. Left leg back into your high plank. Hold it here. Feeling nice and strong. Push the floor away. Nice. Slowly lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, lift the chin, draw the shoulders back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice. Hold it here, 3 breaths. Doing really well, guys. So Nicola, in your downward facing dog, you okay? You're in upward facing dog. Get into downward facing dog, nice. Think about shifting the weight back in towards the legs. So pushing into those palms, pushing into the fingertips. Take one more breath here. Nice. Next inhale. Are we ready? Let's lift that right leg up in the air. Straighten the leg, bend the knee, draw that knee in towards the chest, squeeze it in, push the floor away, step the foot in between the hands. Nice, back foot to the front, inhale to lift. Exhale to fold. Palms together, rolling all the way up. Nice, last one, straight in. Inhale, reaching up, look up. Exhale to fold, all the way down. Looking towards the shins. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, bend the knees, place the palms, left leg back, right leg back into your high plank. Hold it here. Make it look easy, girls. Push the floor away. Lift those hips a little bit for me, Nicola. Draw that tummy in. Nice. Squeeze the elbows in. Slowly lower down, chaturanga. Even if you go a little bit, that's fine. Inhale to upward facing dog. Exhale to downward facing dog. Nice work, ladies. And guys at home, if you're doing this as well on the playback, hold it here. Breathing in through that nose. And again, breathing out. Keeping those arms straight. Looking through the knees. Nice. Last one now. So if you want to lower those heels a little bit more, see if you can get those heels to touch the floor. Stretch out the back of the body. Next, inhale, left leg lifts up, 3-legged dog. Lift that leg, straighten it out. And then bend the knee, draw that knee in towards the chest, squeeze it in, step the foot in between the hands. Back foot to the front. Inhale to lift the chest. Exhale to fold. Palms together, slowly rising up. We're done with our sun salutations. Hopefully you're feeling nice and warm. Let's release the hands down by the side, maybe rolling the shoulders, take the feet hip distance apart. Nice, and then just close down the eyes for a moment here. Noticing the weight distribution on the feet. Feel like you're in the center of the feet. Equally spreading the weight. Spread the toes. Think about the knees stacked on top of the ankles. The hips. Are you tilting the pelvis and arching the back, or are you in a neutral position, drawing that tummy in gently? Then on top your rib cage, are you flaring the ribs, or are you drawing them in using the core? Relax those shoulders, then your head placed on top, but lengthening up through the spine, standing up tall. Let's open up those eyes. Let's bring the feet back together. We're going to start with our first sequence. So at the top of our mat, we're going to inhale, reaching the arms up above the heads, and then we're going to tiptoe up. So on the balls of the feet, lifting ourselves up. Imagine we're reaching something above your head. Lift yourself up. Think about reaching up, lengthening up. And then on the exhale, we're going to lower the heels, bend the knees, And swing the arms to go back behind the body, straighten the legs almost, and then bringing the arms back forward and inhaling into a chair. Nice, hold it here, looking up to the fingers. We're going to do that one more time just because it feels good to swing the arms down, take them overhead, and then inhale, bring them back up to chair. Nice, bring the palms towards the chest. We're going to come to a twisted side chair, so bring in on the right side, so bring the left elbow towards the right thigh, push the elbow into the thigh, push the palms together, and look over your right shoulder. Keep an equal balance in the feet and the hips. Push the elbow into the shoulder, twist a bit more. Nice, shifting the weight into the right foot. See if you can step back with the left foot, maybe 2 steps. Straighten that leg out to the back. Nice. Push the elbow into the knee, push the palms together, twist a little bit deeper, straighten the left leg, push through the heel. Slowly lower that left knee down. And notice if you can get even deeper into the twist. So push the elbow into the thigh, palms together near your chest, looking over the right shoulder. Nice. And again, lifting that knee back up, straighten the left leg, and then step forward, both feet together. Keep the arms where they are. Lower the bum down. So you're balancing on the balls of your feet now, kneeling down. So bum nice and low. Keep the twist. Nice. Okay, we're going to come into a side arm balance, so side crow. So if you've never done this before, just build up that strength and have a go. If you've got soft floor, that's fine. If you need a cushion maybe to support your head, just in case you're worried, you can grab a cushion. But otherwise, have a look first if you're not sure. Spread the fingers, place the palms down. You want your left elbow to still stay on the right thigh, because that's going to hold it there. Squeeze the elbows in like chaturanga. Lean forward and see if you can lift the feet up off the floor and then slowly place them back down. I'll show you from the side if you're not sure, but have a little play there, even if you're just lifting up one foot to get the balance. So hook that elbow onto the thigh, spread the fingers, leaning over to the side, lifting up the feet. Maybe you can play around with straightening the legs. Nice. Have a little play, bring yourself back to the side. Nice work, ladies. Well done, guys. Come on, bring yourself back up. And then bring yourself back into the center. We're going to rise up to stand on the tiptoes. Squeeze the thighs together, lift yourself up. Straighten the legs, reach the arms up, tiptoeing up. How we started at the beginning of this sequence, reach your arms all the way up. And then exhale, lower the heels, lower the arms. Shake it out. Well done, guys. You all okay in there? Laurie, you good? Nicola, you all good? Great, okay. We're going to do the same on the other side. Put something in the chat if there's something going on, guys, that you're not sure. Okay, we're going to continue. Put it in the chat if you're not sure, guys. We're going to come to the other side. So when you're ready, tiptoe up. Inhale, reaching up. Lengthening out. And then exhale, lower the heels. Bend the knees, swoop the arms up and over. Inhale, rising into chair. And again, exhale, lower. Straighten the legs, reach the arms up. Bend the knees, swoop up into chair. Nice, palms to the chest. Right elbow to the left knee. Hold it here to your twist. Look over that left shoulder. I'll show you from the front. Nice. Think about the weight distribution in the feet. Be balanced in the hips. Nice. Okay, put the weight into the left foot. Step the right leg back. Nice. Get that twist a little bit deeper. Push the palms together towards the chest. Straighten that right leg. Look over the left shoulder. Slowly lower that right knee. Deepen your twist. Get that elbow right over the side. Push the palms together. Look over your left shoulder. Feel that twisting towards your mid-center, your mid area, twisting and kind of wringing it out, massaging out the organs. Lift back up through that right leg, push through the toes, straighten that right leg, step the back foot forward, back into your side, lower down to a kneeling position. Nice, ready for our side crow. Place the palms down, hook the arm here, squeeze the elbows in, lean onto your side and lift up the legs. And then slowly place the weight back down. Have a little play. If you're not quite getting the legs lifted, that's fine. Think about just leaning into the elbows, bending the elbows, finding that strength in the right places. Nice. Have one little more play there. Nice, Nicola, looking great. Amazing. Yes, well, Laurie. Okay, slowly bring yourself back down. You guys absolutely killed that one. That was amazing. Bring yourself back to the center. Tiptoeing up, we're rising up. Squeeze the thighs together, reach all the way up. Reaching up above the head, maybe looking up to the hands if you can, to find your balance. And then exhale, lower the heels, lower the hands back down. Well done, guys, shake it out. We're gonna do the same thing one more time on each side, a little bit quicker. Now you know what you're doing. And now I know you can get that side crow. Let's go, inhale, reaching up. Tiptoe up. Exhale, fold. Swing the arms back. Inhale into chair. Second time, folding forward. Inhale, rise. Chair. Palms to the chest. Right side, left elbow to right thigh. Twist. Step back with the left foot. Twist some more. Straighten the left leg. Lower the back knee. Twist a little bit deeper. Hopefully you're noticing more twist this time round. Lift up through that back leg. Straighten. Step back forward. Kneeling down, side crow. Have a play here. Maybe straightening the legs. Yes, yes. And maybe you feel better on one side than the other, guys. That's absolutely fine. Work with what you've got. Build up that strength. Notice any imbalances. Have one more little play here. Squeeze those elbows in. Yes, keep going. Yes, nice. Nice work, guys. Bring yourself back onto the side. Palms back to the chest. Squeeze the thighs together, tiptoe up, inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. Last time on the left side, inhale, reaching up. Exhale, swinging down to fold. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair. Palm to the chest, right elbow to the left knee. Hold it here, looking over that shoulder. Weight into the left foot, right leg steps all the way to the back of the mat. Straighten that right leg, twist. Lower the back knee, twist. Straighten the back leg, keep the twist. Step the leg forward, kneeling down. Coming into your side crow, place those hands down. Last one, squeeze the elbows in. Leaning to the side, lift up those legs. Go for the straighten the legs if you can. Have a play wherever you're at. Nice. Love that, amazing. Yes. Have one more little play here. Feel where you're feeling it in your body. What muscles are you using? Strengthen them up, push the floor away. Yes, nice. Coming back to the side. Palms to the chest. Thighs together. Inhale, rising up. Reach all the way up. Reach up through the fingers. Lower the heels. Exhale, palms down by the side. Shake it out. We're done with our first sequence. Feet hip distance apart. Close down the eyes. Well done, guys. Just come back to connect with the breath. Soften those shoulders. Let your arms hang down by the side. Soften the knees. Just notice where in the body you can feel where you just worked. And just loosen that part there. Maybe the wrists, maybe the fingers, maybe those arms. Just soften everything for one more breath. Deep inhale and exhale. Open the eyes, bring the feet back together. We're going to vinyasa, we're going to flow in between our sequences. So when you're ready, inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale to fold. Inhale, lift. Bend the knees, place the palms, right leg back. Left leg back, high plank. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, halfway, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. Think about breathing in for 4 and out for 4. Take 1 more breath here. On your next inhale, right leg lifts up, 3-legged dog. Bend the knee, bring that knee in, weight over the wrist, lift it up. Step the foot in between the hands. Back foot to the front, inhale to lift. Exhale to fold. Palms together, slowly rising back up. Rounding this head, bringing the head up. Back to the center. Well done, guys. Ready for sequence number 2. Okay, a bit of a balancing sequence for you. So let's have the hands down by the side. Reach through those fingers. And then you're going to send the right leg out in the front. So push through the heel. Lift that leg up. Find your balance. Find your focus point. Make sure you're steady through that left foot. Your equally weight is distributed on the foot. Lift the right leg a bit higher. Reaching through the fingers. Nice. Try to keep both legs straight. Not locking the leg, but just keep them straight. Lift the leg a little bit higher. Nice. Okay, from here, we're going to lift the arms up in the air. Reach the arms up. Hold it here. I'm going to turn to the side. You're going to send the leg back. So putting that leg into hip extension. Feeling the glutes switching on. Keep the toes facing down. Push through the heel. Lean forward slightly. Just a little bit. And then we're going back in. So reach the arms up. Send the leg back forward. Nice. And again, take it back. Almost coming towards a warrior 3, but not quite. Push through the heel, reach through the fingers. And then inhale, bring yourself back up, straighten that leg in front. Last one, send the leg to the back. This time coming into a full warrior 3. Reach forward, push through the heel. Look down to your mat to protect the neck. Nice, hold it here. Breathe in. As you breathe out, bring your hands down to the floor. Lift that right leg up into standing split. Walk the hands back in line with the toes, looking towards the shin or the knee. Folding over that leg. All right, take a breath here. Now we're going to do a bit of a scorpion leg with this right leg. We're going to bend the knee, walk those fingers forward, open the hip. Bring the foot towards the bum. Balancing on your left fingertips if you can. Lift the right off the floor. Reach the arm in front. Take it up and over and see if you can grab your foot. If you can't grab your foot, you can go for the thigh. If you've got that foot, open up the knee, open up that leg. Hold it here. Breathe in. As you breathe out, release the foot or bring that hand back down to the floor. Turn the hips to face down, straighten that right leg. We're going to rise back up through warrior 3. Soft bend in the left knee. Reach the arms in front. Inhale, rising up. Send the right leg straight in front. Exhale, lower the leg down, lower the hands down. Well done, guys. Woo! Shake out the legs. Maybe work with bottom of the feet, stretch it out. We're coming to the other side. Are you ready? Back onto the top of our mat. Nice, just take a breath here. Notice where you're feeling it. We're going to go again. On the other side. Who's really feeling it into those feet? Wiggle those toes. Nice. Reaching down through the hands. Shift the weight into the right leg. Lift the left leg up. Push through the heel. Nice. Find your balance. Find your focus point, called drishti in yoga. Find that drishti, looking at something that's not moving, holding the leg out in front. Lift the leg a little bit higher. And then reach the arms up. Lift the leg up. And then swing it back, leaning forward. For our first lean forward, feel your left glute switching on. Push through the heel. Inhale, bring the leg back in front, lift the arms up. Nice. Second one, take it back. Reaching forward. Leaning a little bit closer towards the floor, but not quite warrior three. Inhale, bring it back up. Send the leg in front. Last one, warrior three. Send the leg back, push through the heel, reach forward, look down to your mat. Soft. So we want the right leg straight, but a soft bend to keep the muscles activated and supporting us to balance. Breathe in. As you breathe out, bring the hands down to the floor. Lift that leg up for standing split. Walk in the fingertips. Trying to get the fingertips in line with the toes. Looking towards the shin. Nice. Okay, coming to our scorpion leg. Walk the fingers forward a little bit to lengthen the spine. Bend that left leg. Open the hip up to the side. Find your position here and your balance. Maybe lifting up the left fingertips if you can. Reach in front to lengthen. And then reach up and over. Either going for the hip or grabbing the foot. Nice. Hold it here. Opening up that leg. Bending the knee. Take one more breath here. And then slowly release the hand. Back down to the floor. Turn your hips to face down. Straighten the left leg. Softly bend the right leg to reach the hands in front. We're coming up to stand through our warrior three. And then keep rising up. Straighten the left leg in front. Push through the heel. Breathe in to lengthen. Breathe out to lower the leg and release the arms down. Well done, guys. Shake it out. That's a tough one on the feet and for your balance. So have a little move around, maybe walk around your mat. And we're going to leave it there for that one. We're going to go straight into our vinyasa between our sequences. So come to the top of your mat, feet together. Draw the kneecaps up, engage the thighs. And inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Bend the knees, place the palms. Step the left leg back. Followed by the right leg into your high plank. Option for the knees. Otherwise, shift the weight forward. Squeeze the elbows in, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Lift those knees up if you can. Lift the chin. Exhale, downward facing dog. Come back to your breath. Think about lengthening from the wrists all the way up towards the hips. Looking through the knees, lowering the heels. Next, inhale, left leg lifts. Bend the knee, draw that knee and lift it up. Step it in between the hands. Back foot comes to the front. Inhale to lift. Exhale to fold. Palms together, rising up, nice and slow. Gently squeezing the glutes. Lift the head, lift the palms. Nice work. Just take the feet hip distance apart now. Relax the arms down by the sides. And close the eyes. Checking back in with the body, giving ourselves some time to think about how we feel on the inside. What's our body saying? How are we feeling? Deepening your breath. Get some nice deep breaths in through the nose. And out through the nose. Softening the shoulders. We've got one last sequence to go, ladies. Let's open up the eyes.
Sorry if you're not a lady and you're joining on the late, if you're joining on the catch up. Let's inhale, reach the arms up. Elbows, holding the elbows, as you can see me here. One hand on each elbow. Nice. And then open up those shoulders. So think about taking the arms behind the ears, but be careful not to round and arch the back. Draw the tummy in and open up those shoulders. Don't let the arms take the head down. Try to lift the chin. Nice, soften the shoulders. And we're going to lower down to the knees. So down to kneeling position, keeping the arms where they are. Lower yourself down. Nice. Okay, from here, keep the arms up. You're going to see if you can lean back slightly and with control, lower the knees down. Nice. And then hold it here, stretching out the toes and the feet. Keep lifting the head, opening the shoulders. Inhale to lengthen. And then exhale, release the arms down now by your side. We're going to come into camel pose. Okay, so from here, you can take your knees a bit wider and your feet a bit wider, and you're going to lift the hips over the knees. To start with, we're just going to warm up into this pose by placing the hands on the lower back. So fingertips are just touching the top of the bum, hands on the lower back. And the reason we're putting our hand there is to really stop us from compressing the lower back and think about lengthening the lower back out, because we're going to go into a bit of a back bend. Okay, so squeeze the elbows together, open the chest, engage the core at and the abs at the front, gently squeezing the glutes, and look up to the ceiling and leaning back slightly. Think about lengthening through the lower back. Squeeze the elbows together and looking back if you can. Nice. Slowly bring yourself back up to the center. Now, if that was quite a challenge for you, you can stay and try that one again. Or if you can get a little bit lower, being careful of the lower back, you can place the hands on the ankles. So keeping the toes tucked, hands, or you can unlower them if you want to. It's a bit harder. Toes tucked, hands on the ankles, leaning back, one hand on each ankle, lift the hips, gently squeeze the glutes. Try to engage the front of the body as you squeeze the arms together, lift the chin up, coming into our full camel pose. Take one more breath here, and then slowly coming back up. So we're either working with the hands or on the ankles. Yeah, work with what you want, have a go. Okay, we're done there for now. Take the feet down, lower the bum down. See if you can get the bum in between the ankles. Just simmer down here. See if you can get the bum to touch the floor, but no worries if not. You can always get a cushion and place it underneath the sit bones here if it's really uncomfortable. We're going to see if we can place the hands behind us and just ease ourselves into this stretch. Just notice how the thighs, the knees are feeling and where you're feeling this. If you're working with any discomfort in the knee area, just be really cautious with this one. Take your time. And if you're quite flexible and you're not really feeling much here, you can go down to the elbows. But listen to your body, don't push it too far. Think about not compressing that lower back. Trying to draw the tummy in and lift the hips so we keep length in the lower back. If you can come all the way down to the floor, go ahead. Remember, listen to your body. Now this is just to ease us in and see where we're at with this one. But I want you to slowly come back up. We're going to work one side at a time so we can deepen into this pose. So let's lift the right leg up, place the foot flat on the mat, keeping the left leg where it was. Okay, so the bum should get more to the floor here. Keeping the foot tucked under. Lower down either to the palms or onto the elbows. Try to keep that left knee, the left shin on the floor. And if it feels comfortable, take the chin up and back. Nice. Keeping that right foot planted on the floor. If you can go all the way down to your back, go ahead. Listen to the body. Breathe into the stretch. Notice where you're feeling it. Try to allow the body to relax, the shoulders to relax. And let yourself stretch out. Take the time to breathe and feel that muscle releasing and stretching. Nice. And then slowly bring yourself back up. Nice and slow, take your time to come up. We're going to bring ourselves all the way onto our back. So bring both legs in front, nice and slow movement. Lower down to the back, feet nice and close to the bum, hands are down for support. We're going to come into a bridge. So squeeze the bum, lift the hips, and then walk the shoulders in. See if you can interlace the hands under the back. Lift the chest towards the chin, but try to keep your head in one place here. So don't look at me too much, just focus on lifting the hips, squeeze the bum, push the palms down. Breathe in. As you breathe out, release the fingers, slowly roll the back, lower the spine back down, bum going down last onto your mat, and we're going to go again. If you want a challenge, bring the feet together. If you want more into the bum, feet close to the bum, more hamstrings, feet slightly away. When you're ready, palms down, lift the hips. Nice. Interlace the fingers underneath, draw the shoulders in, chest lifts up towards the chin, pushing into the feet, lift the hips. Hold it here, squeeze the knees together if your feet are together. For 3, push the arms down, 2, and 1. Release and lower yourself back down. Nice. Now we're either going to do one more of those into a bridge, or if you want to try a full wheel, we're going to try a wheel. So wheel, maybe look first, or if you know what you're doing, go ahead. Palms go back, behind. So that's why we were practicing opening those shoulders before. Place the palms down, feet close to the bum, push the floor away, lift yourself up, and coming in to your wheel, or wherever you're at. Just try and hold yourself up without compressing the lower back, and then slowly lower back onto your back. Okay, so give that a little go, have a little play. Maybe you're just working with a bridge, it's absolutely fine. We're working into those back bends today, if you didn't notice. So be easy on that lower back. Nice work, guys. Coming all the way back down when you're done. And we're going to give it one more go, just because sometimes one is not enough. You need to get your mind-body connection, do it more than once. So really let it set in. So if you're done with this, just stay here on your back, or maybe go back to a bridge. Otherwise, you're going to do one last time. Really working to opening those shoulders. Push the floor away. Either a bridge or a wheel, lift yourself up. Hold it here. If you can, if you're in your bridge, walk those feet towards you a bit more. Keep the weight evenly distributed in the feet. Knees and thighs are parallel. Look down to the floor. Push the floor away. And then exhale, slowly lower back down onto your mat. Hug the knees in towards the chest. Gently rocking side to side. Well done, guys. We're going to ease our way in to the other side before coming into our cool down. So when you're ready, grab one hand on each knee, rocking backwards and forwards. And then if you can, we're going to bring ourselves all the way up to stand. To get those feet nice and close to the bum. Lift yourself up, back up to the top of your mat. Also close, keep going. You don't get it first time, go again. Bring yourself up. Well done, guys. Back up to the top of the mat, feet together. Relax the shoulders down. Want to go one last time. Let's inhale, reach the arms up. And then grab opposite elbows again. And think about what felt comfortable for you. Maybe try the other way, because that would probably be different to what you did before. Lift the head, open those shoulders. Try to draw the shoulders down and open without flaring the ribs. Draw the tummy in. And then coming down to kneeling position. Legs are together, lower down, onto your tiptoes. Slowly lower the knees with control. Nice. Inhale to lengthen up, lift the head slightly. Exhale, release the arms down. Coming into camel. So when you're ready, either go straight into the lower back, hold, or come down onto the ankles. If you're quite flexible here and you've got onto the ankles with the feet, the toes tucked, untuck the toes and see if you can give it a go onto the heels, onto the ankles. Have a play here with your camel, wherever you're at. If you've gone into it and come back out, maybe try one more time. Listen to that lower back. Keep thinking about lengthening the lower back, not compressing. Lifting the heart up. Squeeze the arms together. Nice. Slowly bring yourself back up to seats. Take the knees a bit wider, lower the bum down in between the heels, and just reassess those legs, seeing if the one we stretched before, the left side, feels nice and easy, and the right one might feel a bit tighter. Let's lean back onto the palms. Take a couple of breaths to soften into the stretch. If you can go back to the elbows, go ahead. Or if you can lay all the way down, think about lengthening that lower back, lengthening out, lifting the hips slightly, gently kind of pushing and tilting the pelvis forward. Nice. Slowly bring yourself back up. We're going to go onto the left side to lift. So right leg stays where it is, left foot, place it on your mat. Hit the bum, sinking a little bit lower. Either onto your palms and lean back, or onto the elbows, or all the way down. And you might notice you feel tighter in one side than the other, and that's absolutely fine. It's great to notice imbalances in the body, so you can try and bring yourself back into balance. Lower all the way down to your back if you can, or maybe you feel like getting a cushion and placing it under the lower back just for that extra support. Take a couple of breaths here, softening the legs, allowing the legs to stretch. Nice. And then take your time to slowly bring yourself back up to a seated position. Untuck that right foot and lay onto your back for our bridge. Palms are down, feet are down. When you're ready, let's push down and lift the hips up. Either keeping the hands where they are or walking those shoulders in, interlacing the fingers and lift them up a little bit more. Chest comes towards the chin. Push the arms down, lift the hips. Push the feet down. And then release the hands, exhale, roll the spine back down onto the mat. Nice, guys. So either working with another bridge or you're going to come into another wheel, whatever you're feeling up for this session. When you're ready, if you're going to the wheel, get those arms back, working with what you can. If you need any extra guidance on this one, just drop me a little message after. It's quite a tricky pose if you've not done it before. So lifting those hips up, either your wheel or your bridge. Let's go, lift it up. Hold it here. Let's try and stay for 3. Breathe in and out for 2. And 1. Slowly lower your body back down onto the mat. Nice work, guys. Well done, guys. That was really good. Okay, bring yourself onto your back. And if you want to go for one more, go ahead. Otherwise, we're going to start to work into our cool down. So let's hug the knees in towards the chest. Squeeze those knees in and then gently rock side to side to massage out the lower back. Slowing the breath. And then let's take both knees over towards the right side. Open the arms out to a T shape and allow yourself to twist. Making the pose active to start with, so really twisting the body. Maybe straightening the top leg or crossing that leg under to twist deeper, looking towards the left hand. And then using your breath to soften the whole body down and make the pose more passive. So soften the shoulders, soften the head, and soften the legs. Just try to let go. Take a nice deep breath in for 4, and then out for 4. Nice. Slowly bring the legs back up to the center. Maybe gently rocking side to side. Before coming onto the other side, take the legs over towards the left. Head looks towards the right hand, but close the eyes now. Let's really start to relax the body. So adjust your position so you've got the variation of this twist that feels good for you.
And then close the eyes, relax the shoulders. Soften the lower back and the legs. And breathing in for 4, push the belly out. Use that diaphragm. Nice full inhale. And then a full exhale. Really allow the air to go all the way out. Nice. Take one more breath here. And then slowly bring the knees back up to the center. Hug those knees in, squeeze them in. And then send the legs up in the air. Place the hands down by the side. Last little bit of effort. We're going to point the toes up to the ceiling, push the lower back down and lower the legs down to the floor. Nice and slow. Make sure there's no space under that lower back. Push down, lower the legs all the way down. Push that lower back, last bit. And then when the feet get down to the floor, nice. Take the feet to the corners of the mat. Shake out the ankles. Place the palms down by your side. We're coming into Shavasana, our final position. Close the eyes. And try to make sure you're laying in the center. Draw the shoulders down. Feel like you're evenly balanced. Feel the points of contact with the floor. And soften the ankles. Soften the knees. Soften the hips. The shoulders are relaxed. And your head is relaxed. And just take this moment to think of something you're grateful for. And then feel free to stay here for an extended Shavasana, especially if you're at home. Stay here as long as you want to. Otherwise, we're going to take a big stretch. So bring the feet together, point the toes, reach the arms overhead. Squeeze the bum and lift yourself up into a nice stretch. And then bend the knees, hug the knees in towards the chest, maybe rocking backwards and forwards gently. And then rocking yourself up to a seated position. Come into a cross-leg position. Palms in towards the chest. Just feel the weight into the sit bones and lengthening up through the spine. Thank you so much for joining me. Namaste. Thank you, ladies that are with me live. Lovely to see you. You did absolutely brilliant. I love those back bends and the crow at the beginning. If you're joining again on the catch up, thanks guys, well done. Any comments or feedback, do let me know. And hopefully I'll see you again next week.
Hey.
Bye, thank you, Laurie. Thank you, Nicola.
Thank you. It was really good. I enjoyed it.
Good. Well done. Thank you, ladies. See you later.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.